ready. Yes, get ready for You Vibes. You Vibes, You Vibes, You Vibes. Yes, You Vibes is a youth program aired on DBS Radio every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. You Vibes. It's hot, hot, hot.
Yes, man. This one going out to the youths and them. Listen, oh. There we go. I remember how we was before. As a young boy growing up, having some fun around the block. Now this generation gets so vile. I myself, I wonder why is that the turn of our life. Grandma say you safe behind closed door, but that is not true anymore. Society flush you out for sure. Kids today losing their ambition. They want to dress like that and tell them that's not the solution. No man. But the massive there. Speak to the kids and them. Hallelujah. Keep your mind at school and help yourself. Education to excel. Don't choose the bottom of the well.
It's time for the hottest hour of the youth on radio. And today is just a special day because Youth Vibes is finally live on DBS Radio, live for the first time. Today we're only live on YouTube, but we're looking to expand to social media. But today, Youth Vibes is live on YouTube from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. this afternoon and every Saturday following that.
You don't know.
So find yourself on DBS Radio's YouTube channel for this afternoon's edition of Youth Vibes.
People want you like you are. They will tell them put your best to man. Just try to do your best to make things work. You need to push passer pour manger. Pas me laisser mon parler. Avancer pour avancer. Passer la caca chiller. Bel pays voter pour nous. On nous voit aller plus loin. Yes, man. Take this message. Don't know. Keep your mind at school to help yourself. Education to excel. Don't choose the bottom of the well. Don't grudge and be a brother, man. Put a hand on it, you can come. Let's build this little island. Here we go. Love sister and brother. Let's go. Encourage another. Let me know. If we just come together, I bet that we can make things better. Let me go. Yes, man. Again. Let me make things better. Listen up. Let me make things better. Let's go. Let me make things better. Again. Ding there.
So today our focus, right for the season, is youth in Carnival.
Respect all the teachers. Show love for the.
So stay locked into Youth Vibes this afternoon. Youth Vibes is a program brought to you by the Youth Development Division, the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. And every last Saturday, every month, the National Youth Council is in the driver's seat. My name is Jermarsha Mellow, the communications lead of the National Youth Council of Dominica, and wishing you a good afternoon today as we are locked in to Youth Vibes.
Yes, man. This one going out to the youths and them. Listen, oh. There we go.
To those locked in on our social media pages, good afternoon to you. To those tuned in on radio, find yourself on DBS Radio's Facebook page to see who's in studio today, to see what we're talking about on Youth Vibes. And seeing that our topic is Youth in Carnival, our first guest, it's just fitting to play this song. As we focus on Youth in Carnival, this one here by Mighty T, the reigning Junior Calypso Monarch. This one he won with this one in 2024 last year. And Mighty T is back again this year, looking to secure his crown for a third time.
You cannot achieve. I went to the US where grass is green, and I got a rude awakening as soon as I land. People busy. I say yes, this is the land for me. Only 2 weeks in the island, all line is gone, starving and bomb. I come back. My TV. So it's only now I see my mistake, Lord. I come back, kidnapping, murder and rape, Lord. I come back.
The Junior Calypso and Bouyon Monarch competition is back for another year.
Got to lock up window and gate, so I come back. Do not be fooled.
And we have a few members from the Leo Club of Dominica in studio.
But really is it, so I come back. I come back.
And some of our participants in this year's competition.
Can no longer.
So let's say good afternoon to our guests. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jermarsha. It's good to be here at DBS Radio this afternoon.
Always a pleasure to have you all in studio. And we have a large cadre of people in studio.
Yes, we
but
do.
nonetheless, the competition even has more people than we're seeing this afternoon. So introduce yourselves. I will start with the two people dressed in their regalias.
Yes.
Talk to us.
Good afternoon to the listening public. Tune in via TBS and Facebook. I am Terishi Banis, member of the Leo Club.
All right.
So good afternoon, listeners. Those tuned in via DBS Radio. My name is Leo Shervin Dominic. I am the marketing director of the Leo's Club of Dominica.
So we have Mr. Marketing Director,
Yes.
Mr. Shervin Dominic,
Yes.
and Terje with us as well, a member of the Leo Club. And we also have 4 young people in studio. We'll go with ladies first because, you know, it's just a thing. Talk to me.
Good afternoon. I'm Alisa Louise at the Guru Secondary School. I'll be taking part in a Calypso Monarch this year.
All right. Nice to meet you, Alisa. And I'd like you to bring your chair closer to the table, please, so you don't have to lean forward. Yes. Your name?
Hi, my name is Faith Sanjay, representing the Dominica Grammar School. I am 14 years old in the Junior Calypso Monarch.
All right. And we will go with our young man in the corner to my right.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josiah Fagan. I go to the Guru Secondary School and I'll be competing in the Calypso Bouyon Monarch.
All right. And, of course, last but not least,
Good afternoon to all. My name is Thais Faustin, also known as the Mighty T, reigning Junior Calypso Monarch of the Commonwealth of Dominica. And yet again, I'll be participating in the Calypso Monarch, Junior Calypso Monarch, I must add, for the third time and hoping to secure my third crown.
of course, Thais, I suspect you're looking to be the dice of Junior Monarch, you know, Thais.
Of course,
I
of
suspect
course.
that, I suspect that. Now, Shervin and Terje, give us a little bit of information about this year's competition. When will it be, first of all?
Well, this year's competition will be taking place on February 14th at the Carnival City, which is at the Winter Park Sports Stadium. And this year we got 10 participants who are going to be competing on the big stage on February the 14th.
All right, and are tickets already available for this competition?
Well, at this point, tickets are at $15 for children and $25 for adults. We are currently preparing the tickets so we can have them on sale for the show.
So the competition is set. Competition
Yes.
is happening.
That's right.
Every year we have this competition, but recently
Yes.
you all have introduced
The
this Bouyon
Bouyon.
aspect to that.
Yes. So the Leo's Club has undertaken to change the whole show around to put the Bouyon aspect into the competition, because we find a lot of our youth involved in the Bouyon genre of music, and it's good to see that our youth are producing some good lyrical music in the Bouyon field, because we see that some of our Bouyon music can be unclean and can be clean. So it's good to promote the clean version of the Bouyon aspect of the youth that they are portraying on the big stage on the night of February 14th.
All right. And how has that been taken over the past 3 years? That Bouyon aspect?
Well, it has been coming along nicely. You can see that the young people really love the Bouyon genre of music. Some of them, they sing in the Calypso segment. Some of them, they sing in the Bouyon category. So different youth have different personality, like which one they prefer. Like they prefer the Calypso or the Bouyon. And we have one Bouyon artist with us in studio today.
All right. And so we're having this competition per usual every year.
That's
but
right.
how many participants do we have this year? Is it as grand as last year? Because we
got more this year than last year.
My goodness.
Yes, we got 10 participants. So we have 5 for Calypso and 5 for Bouyon.
All right. And can you give us the names of all of those? Because we don't have everyone here right now.
Okay. I'm going to call the list of the students in the Bouyon category. And they are Kwan Bunch from the Dominica Community High School. And he goes by the stage name Kwan Jerry. And his song is entitled Bouyon Lyrics. And his song is written by Markisha Mitchell. Also, at number 2, we got our Bouyon Queen, who is from the Portsmouth Secondary School. Her name is Chevet Siman, and she goes by the stage name Moxie Chevy. And her song is entitled Elevate, and it was written by Makida Victor. At number 3, we got Josiah Fagan of the Goodwill Secondary School, and his stage name is King Sire, and his song is entitled Bouyon Song, and song written by Derek Ra Peters. At number 4, we got Delicia Coffee of the Pierre Charles Secondary School, and her stage name is Onyx, and her song is entitled Bazudi, and written by Animus. At number 5, we got Jean-Marc Bonney of the Cassie Bros Secondary School, and his stage name is JB Star, and his song entitled Carnival Lady, written by Nathaniel Durand. In the Calypso segment, we got number 1.
Number 1, we have Elisa Luzi, goes by the stage name Elisa, from the Goodwill Secondary School, with a song entitled A Time for Everything, written by Ian Jackson. At number 2, we have Malik Farrell, who goes by the stage name The Reverend, from the Paybush Primary School, with a song entitled The Sermon, written by Mikael Farrell. At number 3, we have a reigning Calypso monarch, Thais Faustin, who goes by the stage name Mighty T, from the St. Mary's Academy, who has a song entitled Jump Like Fear, written by Ian Jackson. At number 4, we have Mia Didier, with the stage name The Reese, from the Portsmouth Secondary School, with the song entitled Eye Infection, written by Derek St. Rose. At number 5, we have Faith St. Ville, who goes by the stage name Queen Melody, from the Dominica Grammar School, with the song entitled Speak Life, written by Jael Jean-Baptiste.
Wow. It's looking to be a big show, eh?
Yes, it
With
is.
10 participants,
That's
5
right.
on each end. I love the balance, first of
Yes.
all. But with 10 participants, it's looking to be a grand event.
Sure. Yes.
And Shervin, y'all are having this on Valentine's Day.
Yes, that's right.
What can people expect outside of just excellent entertainment by our youth? What else can be expected on that day? Because
Okay.
if I leave my dates to come to Junior Calypso
Yeah.
Monarch, you have to tell me what I'm getting.
Of course. Well, on the night of February 14th, it's going to be a Valentine/Junior Calypso Bouyon Monarch affair. So at the Carnival City, we'll have a booth set up for the lovers, those who will be bringing their bae or their chick at the event.
So Shavin,
Yes.
Okay.
Shavin, what is happening in that booth?
So we'll be having Valentine's surprises. We will have prizes and surprises on that night. So we're encouraging people, the adults, to come out with their loved ones to celebrate this event.
All right.
With the Junior Calypso Bouyon Monarch.
Excellent stuff. So we have 4 of the participants in studio with us, and I see Mr. Sire, who has had a taste of the crown already.
Yes, he
Our
won.
first
time.
Junior Bouyon Monarch.
Yes.
King Sire.
Yes.
And we have another king, our Calypso Monarch. But we have 2 young ladies who are looking to dethrone some people on the 14th of February.
Yes.
Alyssa, how has preparations been going for this competition?
It's going good.
Right? And you know, the Goodwill Secondary family, how have they been helping with your preparation so far?
Well, they're telling me to practice and encouraging me.
Right. And what's the name of your song this year?
A Time for Everything. A Time for Everything.
A Time for Everything. What inspired that song? Did you have any say in, you know, how they wrote the song, what the song said? Or you just agree, boy, that song looking like me, I'll hold that?
When I heard it, I was like, yeah, this song is nice.
You want to give us a little taste of that, or you want people to come to the show to hear?
I want them to come to the show to hear.
I like that you do. I like that element of surprise. Sire, 3rd time going up for this competition. 1 crown to your name.
Yeah.
We're looking for a 2nd one. What will Josiah be doing on stage this year to ensure that he wins that crown?
Well, this time I can put more effort and more excitement in my presentation this year.
All right. And you know, being on stage isn't something that's easy. Anybody in this studio, are you scared for February 14th, or are we just ready to roll?
Ready? That's nothing. That's nothing.
Oh, you should be ready.
I like that confidence.
Yes.
But Sire, talk to me about your song this year. Ra is writing your song once again, the Bouyon Godfather. Talk to us a little bit about your song.
Well, basically, my song name is Bouyon School, and the meaning of it is basically when we just being good at school, we like to beat on desk and just sing random songs. Like some songs from Triple K, Signal, WCK, all them other bands.
Wow.
So that song is something around your school environment.
Yeah.
How has preparations been for that competition?
Preparation's going good. It's going well.
I like that. Somebody told me, don't leave my date. I have to bring my date with me.
But that is
to the
right.
competition.
They have to.
I like that.
If you are coming to the show, and we want everybody to come out and support the young, upcoming Bouyon and Junior Monarch singers, because they have a powerful performance to put out on that night.
Of course, I can
I
imagine.
heard some of them songs, and it's like, boy, competition is very tight this year.
Saya, would you like to give us a taste of your song, or you like to leave people anticipating, like Alisa?
I'll wait for the show.
Okay.
Why not? Just let us give them a little piece, no, man.
All of that. You cannot make the man give out his song.
I'll give them a little taste. I'll just give them like a piece of the chorus.
Right, talk to me.
So basically it's going like, Mommy, Daddy, I want to go back to Bouyon school. Dum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum. Mommy, Daddy, I want to go back to Bouyon school. Ba-da-bum, dum, ba-da-bum. Want to be a Bouyon scholar, me bachelor and me master. Be a Bouyon teacher, teach children about the Bouyon. Mommy, Daddy, I want to go back to Bouyon school.
Yes, nice. Just hearing that, I want to hear the rest.
Yeah.
So February 14th, you
right.
have to be there to hear King Sire.
Yes.
In Bouyon school. All right. So let's talk to our young lady at the back. Talk to me about how you have been preparing. A lot of people said that they did not hear you. So you can introduce yourself again, because we had some technical difficulties at the time.
My name is Faith Saintville, representing the Dominica Grammar School. Stage name Queen Melody.
Queen Melody.
Yes.
You know, our names match, you know, Jermarsha, Mellow, Melody. I feel like there's something, you know, greatness. Talk to us.
Well, um, on February 14th, I'll be performing a song that is very deep in my heart. It came from my experience, stuff I've experienced in the recent year. So I just want to say, be prepared to feel a lot of emotion.
And what's the name of your song?
Name of my song is Speak Life.
Speak Life. That
I shall
holds
trouble.
power.
Yes.
Just that theme, just that name of your song, it holds power. And saying that, expect emotion, I can already see that you are ready to evoke that on a stage setting. What has been happening to ensure that you are readily prepared? What has been happening at the Dominica Grammar School to ensure that you're ready?
At the Dominica Grammar School, they have been helping me to make sure that I'm ready to not bottle up my emotions, but show how I've been feeling, so that everybody can understand not only how I feel, but how other teenagers feel.
All right. And I know that you all don't have a physical building or a lot of construction is happening at your school. Has that impacted preparations at all?
Yes. For the lower school, we have been doing school in the evening. It's been causing difficulties because practice has been hindered for many days.
But nonetheless, Queen Melody is ready to shake up the stage.
Yes. Ready to shake up the stage.
And shake up the crowd, apparently.
Yes.
All right. And Mr. Tice Faustin. Tice, you are no stranger to you vibes. Because every year you win. Apparently, you just end up being here with me for you vibes. It's just a coincidence, right? But this year, I've got you before the crown.
Yes.
So, Tice,
Yes.
you sang, you want to go. Then you sang, you want to come back. What is happening this year? Because you're back.
Yeah.
Okay. So this year, obviously, Dominica has achieved a great accolade of winning gold in the Olympics. So I am basically paying homage and also showing a message. I'm paying homage to, obviously, Thea Lapo, our golden queen. You understand? But also bringing forth a message. So my song is entitled Jump Like Thea.
Jump Like Thea. And who wrote your song this year?
Mr. Ian Jackson, my writer for the 3 years.
So we're looking again to jump like Thea, and you're looking again to get that crown. What have you been doing at the St. Mary's Academy to ensure that the crown is in your possession?
Okay, so, practice. I can't say more than practice. Because it is quite literally the strong point in being able to come forward on that day and push forward your message to your utmost and most desirable fullness.
All right. And you could see that in the studio today, there's a lot of passion. Everybody is crown ready. Nobody is working to lose.
Nope.
Everybody is looking to win. If you had to think of one thing that just sets your song apart, I want everybody to think, if you have to think of one thing that sets your song apart and makes you the monarch of this year, what would it be? One thing that sets your song apart and makes you the monarch, the junior Calypso or Bouyon monarch for 2025. Thinking faces, boy. Is that a hard question? Nah, man. After all,
Jermarsha,
easy
I wish I was thinking about in that show. I'll give you the answer right away.
Sure, if you take part in that show, what would you do? Calypso or Bouyon?
Calypso. I love Calypso. I sang Calypso throughout high school and I won.
Wow, all right. I love Calypso too. Never competed,
Calypso,
but I'm a Calypso lover at heart.
Same.
So, who's ready to talk to me? If you had to think of one thing that sets you apart and makes you the monarch for this year. That with Queen Melody at the back, because she's looking like she's ready.
Okay, one thing that probably sets me apart, that can make me the monarch of this year, is the message. Because I'm not really trying to reach out to the adults, But they need to listen as well. I'm trying to reach out to the teenagers to know that their peers understand what they're going through. So on that night, I just want the adults to understand as well. So that's what set me apart, the message.
And lyrics is a big part of
Lyrics
the points.
is a major part.
So if your lyrics have a strong message, the crown in your hand.
Yes.
What about you, Thais?
I honestly don't know, frankly. Well, I would say, we're talking about this song, though. Well, if you
Okay,
want,
let us say what sets you apart, Thais.
I would say my energy, because as you can see, I feel like I'm at home anywhere I go. So I feel like my energy and my capability to connect with the crowd, I feel like that sets me apart, and obviously is going to crown me for the third time.
Thais said, obviously. It's going
Obviously.
it's going to crown me. And you know that kind of confidence, it really takes you far. Because people might say, you are very, you cope our ways up. That's not true. They just don't have the type of confidence that you have.
Yes, I agree fully.
And I like that confidence that you have, Thais, because that will take you far. It means a lot when it comes to stage presence and delivery, which is also as big as lyrics. Talk to us, Sire. What sets you or your song apart in this year's competition?
There have to be my teachers, my friends in school, and everybody, and Jah up above.
That's right.
Certainly.
Yes.
And that support system is what has you going year after year.
And my energy. I have a lot of energy when it's time to go on stage and perform. It's energy I have, so.
Yeah.
And Alisa, what makes you different in this year's competition?
Well, the message I have to send for the message for the teenagers, saying that you have a time for everything.
All right. And you know, Alisa, the others, well, Thais and Saya, I've seen them on stage. Alisa is a beast on the track. Can you do that on a stage as well?
Well, I kind of nervous, like my first time.
But that's normal. And I hope that we could take all of that anxiety, all of that nervousness that we have, and we can make it into something great on stage. But of course, February 14th, Valentine's Day, is the day to be at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Tell your dates. Babes, let's go to the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, and watch the Junior Calypso and Bouyon Monarch. 10
so Jermarsha,
participants.
So we are going to tell the lovers, instead of going to Fortune Hotel to have a little date or go out, we are going to the Windsor Park Sports Stadium to support the youth, to give back to the young people, because the young people, they need your support. So we are going to support all the schools. All these schools are going to give them the support that they need, because it's not easy to face a large crowd and performing your song and delivering a strong message towards the judges who are going to be judging them on the night.
Most definitely. So thank you guys for coming this afternoon. It was certainly a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you all on stage.
Of course.
Our regulars and our new ones. I can't wait to see you all, and to any of the participants who are listening, good afternoon and good luck. Continue your hard work, and of course, whoever wins will be back again on Youth Vibes, because you have to tell us, hey, I came here, I made a promise, so here I am with a crown.
Also, Jermarsha, we got our backup band this year, which is a Signal Band, who will be backing up the young stars on the night of February 14th. And also, we don't like to leave this program without thanking the sponsors who came on board to sponsor our event thus far. And they are Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited,
KFC,
Do It Center,
Springfield Trading,
DBS Radio,
Kyrie FM,
Lindomat,
Jordan Jerome Photography,
C&P Solution,
Isaac Tutoring Services,
Lavender Lab,
Republic Bank,
Harris Paint, where you can get all your painting need,
The Sign Man,
The Glam,
Jungle Bay Resort,
Rapid Response Recovery. So whenever you have a breakdown on the road, feel free to call them to rescue you on the road. The Rapid Response. And also we like to say thanks to our Leo Club members who have been working very hard to put on this production on the night of February 14th. We'd like to say a thanks to our Lions as well for always being on our side. They are our parent club. We must big up our Lions who are always tuning into the vibes, always listening to us. And thanks to all those who have been coming on board thus far to sponsor the event on the night. And if you are willing to sponsor the event on February 14, feel free to hit me up on my number 277-3765. You can speak to me. My name is Leo Shervin Dominic. Feel free to give back to the youth. The youth need your support. They need your guidance, because you see in our world today, it's not easy. But supporting the youth will go a long way, and they will see your support.
Most definitely. So thank you once again for joining me on today's edition of Youth Vibes. And of course, DBS Radio will be there on February 14th to bring you coverage of the Junior Calypso and Bouyon Monarch competition. Tice is looking to win for his third time.
Of course.
Saya his second. And we have Alyssa and Faith looking to get their crown as well for their first time. So, February 14th.
That's right.
Be there.
Mark your calendar.
Stadium. Be what?
Mark your calendar.
Be there.
And
Be there.
and
Be
make
there.
it a date.
Of course. So thank you once again, guys, for joining me. And we will see you again on the 14th on stage.
On stage.
Bye.
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 So that was members from the Leo Club as well as some participants from the Junior Calypso and Bouyon Monarch competition. So February 14th is the place, or is the date to mark on your calendar. The place to be, the Winter Park Sports Stadium. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Hold on, Shervin, I can't hear you. Repeat.
5:30 p.m. is showtime.
5:30 p.m.
is showtime.
All
and
right.
don't forget, tickets are $15 for children and $25 for adults. And our backup band is a signal band. We ready.
Of course.
We are ready. We are definitely ready for February 14th.
The youngest and the baddest. For the youngest and the baddest. Stay locked into Youth Vibes this afternoon. 15 minutes moving up to the hour of 3 o'clock. We're going to hot up the studio a bit with more things Carnival. New look Lapo Kabwit will be in studio.
Time is it?
Boy, it's time for the hottest hour on radio.
What?
It's time for Youth Vibes on DBS Radio.
Youth Vibes?
Yes, partner. Youth Vibes is on every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. on DBS.
2 to 3 p.m. on DBS Radio?
Yes, it's educational, sensational, recreational, and original. It's Youth Vibes on DBS.
Every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m.
Youth Vibes.
It's the hottest hour on radio.
I love DBS.
You're tuned in to the youngest hour on radio. Youth Vibes, don't you dare touch this dial. Sending good vibes your way
on Youth Vibes, the youngest hour on radio.
We inform,
educate, and entertain all you
every Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. on DBS.
Youth Vibes, connecting our youth through radio.
Generation it's what you rip. I know this he was nice, I know this he was sweet, but one thing must not forget what you saw is what you rip. See what nice, see what sweet. Some of them just like nasty business, influencing the youth and making profits.
This one here is won by King Sire. Sang this last year.
Generational wealth flush down the toilet. Seek your generation wealth in the commonwealth. While we see one night and day, save some money every payday. I know this he was nice, I know this he was sweet, but one thing must not forget what you saw is what you reap. See what nice.
Good afternoon to everyone who's tuned in via our YouTube channel. First time being live on Youth Vibes.
Even though we love
Catherine Nichols Low, Joel Brown, Easy Dan, and everybody else who's tuned in this afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Seek your generation wealth in the commonwealth. While we see one night and day, save some money every payday.
A special good afternoon as well to the ministry or the minister and staff of the Ministry of Youth, Culture, Sports and Community Development. And a special good afternoon to the members of the National Youth Council of Dominica and the Youth Development Division. Stay locked into Youth Vibe because we're going to hot up the place. We have 10 minutes to shake up this station. 10 minutes alone. It's yay.
Money in hand. The way you can build a strong foundation is through the method of education. Seek your generation wealth in the commonwealth. While we see one night and day, save some money every payday. I know this he was nice, I know this he was sweet, but one thing must not forget what you saw is what you reap. I know this he was nice, I know this he was sweet.
See what time?
Must not forget what you saw is what you reap.
Hey, hey. Songs of Carnival live in studio with the new look Lapo Kabwit band straight out of South City, Grand Bay. If you want to see, you have to log into our YouTube channel. Hakwe. All right, I'm going to pause all your little bits. I'm going to pause all your little bits. We can't light up the place yet. We have to leave some for other people. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You have to be as loud as your music, you know. You cannot be quiet and meek. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Bon après-midi.
Bon après-midi.
Straight out of
South City Grand Bay.
South City Grand Bay is the New Look
Band.
All right. We know about Sakis. We have heard about Sakis time and time again. But now Grand Bay has emerging talent on the road. Where did New Look Band come from?
New Look Band emerged from the small community of Grand Bay in the little area in Mabouché. Mabouché is where the band started. And some of our members are here. They can say, I'm not sure if they are old enough, but I think Wyatt can tell us a little about what happened during that time in Mabouché.
Right.
Well, in our young days, we used to beat on plates and benches and cups and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't see nobody teach me well. My uncle, he was a part of the Sakis band, so I just learned from him.
And who's your uncle?
Our Grell.
Oh, we have...
better known as Albert.
So we have young people who started off, beating on a little bucket by here, cup by there, pots by there. And we formed the New Look Band.
That's right.
And they always say that young people have a problem when it comes to commitment, coming to practice and all of those things. Do we have that?
A number of them would have gone to Sakis because, during Carnival, they are the ones that would really warm up Sakis. If you see, during the time they are tired and stuff, they would ask for their instruments and they would go up the lally and warm up the lally, especially when there is people waiting for the band. So these boys are familiar with using the instruments and going up the lally and warming up the people. All now the people are thirsty for a little practice and they are ready for that. So they are committed, they love what they do, and they are very disciplined young men.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. And I see you have a young little member in the corner. Come closer, my boy. Come closer.
Say your name.
Tell us your name.
Jermarsha Hodge.
Your name is Jermarsha Hodge. And what do you do with New Look Band?
Play the trumpet.
You play the trumpet. Give us a little something if you're trumpet. Let me see you blow your trumpet. Yes, I. My boy, ready for the road. How old are you?
6.
Shh. Patricia may say all you starting very young, Patricia?
Yeah, man. The talent is there. The children, once they're born, they're ready.
And what's the age range with New Look Band?
Well, we have 6 to all the way up to 18, 19. And then we have the older folks that, like myself, that would be there as support.
All right.
And we want to shout out one of our 2 main members that has had this band together for a little while. We have Kurt Austrie listening right now in America. We have Froggy, the man Froggy in Mabouché right now. These people are the ones that really encourage you guys. So anytime you would ask, they would come and they say, Froggy, we ready, what we doing? And Froggy would be there with them, cooking with them and giving them and them the little essence for them to have that energy to continue pushing. And Kurt is the one really behind these instruments that we have. And he has been supplying us with instruments. So we have a number of our instruments, that is just a few members of the group, but we have about 18 members.
Them.
Of course, we have a big group, man.
Well,
so
our studio cannot take all that people.
No. we ask for a few members, but we have members and we have different instruments. You don't see all the instruments there right now. You're not seeing that.
I have many members, not all, but many members. And before we shake up the place, I need each of you to tell us your name.
Okay.
Talk to me nice, or you just think it's come there and play then?
We'll start with this one.
Talk to me.
My name is Shannon Alexander.
All right, from what part of Grand Bay?
Grand Bay.
Which
Back Street.
Back Street, Grand Bay.
Yeah.
All right, next.
My name is Wyatt Afanas from Mabouché, Grand Bay.
All right, next.
My name is Kedel Gabriel from Back Street, Grand Bay.
All right, next.
My name is Kedja Fanas from Mabouché, Grand Bay.
All right.
My name is Tyron Angol from Mabouché, Grand Bay.
All right.
My name is Joseph Stewart from Lolly, Grand Bay.
My name is Malachi Alexander from Highland, Granby.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Shane Gregoire, Backstreet Granby.
All right.
Yes, and I am Patricia Kazimi, the manager of the band, and we have a few more members who are now listening.
All right. So Jean Gwambe,
Kakute,
Jean Gwambe Leve, New Look Band, take it away. One minute to go on New Vibes, and we're ending with New Look. Yes, sir. Youth in Carnival, right here on your nation station, DBS Radio, with the New Look band from Granby. If you are not in the Carnival spirit, boy, you have no choice but to be now. Boy, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time. I wish I even had more space to tell people come and jump up with us. But unfortunately, it is 3 o'clock on your nation station, DBS Radio. Was certainly a pleasure being here with you. We will end with New Look, don't freak. But it was certainly a pleasure being here with you. My name is Jermarsha, Mellow, the communications lead of the National Youth Council of Dominica, being in the driver's seat today and every last Saturday for our Youth Vibes program. So everyone who was tuned in live, come again next week Saturday. Coming up next will be Kada Spectacular with Prince Wadix, but I will still ask New Look to take it away as we end our program. You're welcome. All right, bye-bye everybody, and thank you for tuning in.